All this about like your best days are still ahead of you. That could be the case, if you choose to make it so. That's really what changes the game. That's really what makes the difference. You know what I mean? I'm tired of listening to all these feel-good messages, these like participation trophy messages and stuff like that are just designed to make you feel gooder, but not actually help you. Where you are tomorrow is 100% your fault and your responsibility. Okay, you're the common denominator in every single situation that has happened to you this last year, which is almost over, but there's still a good month where we can do a whole lot of damage, you know what I'm saying? So, don't sleep on this month. New Year's resolutions are a joke. You should have a daily resolution. You should have a weekly resolution. You should have a monthly mission. Like, these are missions. These are battles in the scope of a larger war for your destiny. Every purpose is just another battle, right? And back on that other thing, if you find yourself asking for comfort, if you're looking for comfort, which on some deep psychological level many of us are, right? There's a lot of psychotherapeutic disciplines that would talk about that, and parental issues, and there's some validity to that, as much as you want to believe there is, right? But you can also invalidate anything that you're not willing to take on that's ethereal, right? That's not grounded in reality or physical reality. You can even change reality with your beliefs. Whole nother conversation. But my point is, as you go through your life, if you're looking for comfort and safety, you really might want to rethink that and start looking more at expansion, which is organically risky, right? But it ultimately results in more freedom and in more validation to your psychology and to your world. Of course, all these things happen by God's grace, but God's grace is found in those who have faith. It's impossible to please the Father without faith, and faith without works is dead. So what I'm telling you is, you'll find that the more action you take, the luckier you get. Let that sink in. Just please don't overlook that, man. You hear a lot of people talking about faith, and then I come back the next year, they're in the same exact spot, just having faith. That's not having faith. That's letting fear dominate your reality while you pray and pretend to be holier than thou. Anyways, happy Sunday, y'all. Warriors have faith because they go and fight for what they believe in, and they have God at their backs, right, when they go and do those things. The people you read about all throughout history, all throughout the Bible, all had faith because they did something, they made something happen. If you don't give the widow's mite, it's not worth anything. If you don't give your imperfect vessel, it's not worth anything. It's just imperfect, right? If you don't go pick up a few stones, a few rockstices out of the creek and put them in your slingshot, you're wasting your motherfucking time on your knees. Okay, so get up off your knees, say your prayer, right? Then get up off your knees and go fight. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy with who you are, do something about it, right? If people look at you and they don't really respect what you've done and who you are, stop sitting there feeling sorry for yourself and being like, I wish they liked me more. No, go and make yourself better. That's it. That is the answer. That is the only answer. And if you can't do it, it's victory or capture in this game. You'll find that you won't like yourself enough to even want to continue living. I'm just talking about the stuff that'll save your life. The most dangerous thing about this whole entire game is that you can sit there and you can hide, and you can eat freaking ramen noodles, and you can be comfortable, and you can have other people that are running from their destiny and their greatness sit there and tell you that you're freaking special. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you are special. You hit like 800, you hit like 1 million lotteries just for being born. Like all the things that could have went wrong in the womb, not to mention being born in America, 80th percentile, the richest people in the world, so rich you get to be soft and got to try not to be fat because all the food around, right? I'm just saying, you got it so easy you don't realize the easiness. You know what I'm saying? Victory has cost you your strength. You know what I'm saying? People here are underdeveloped because they're not challenged. The muscles and gears that you need to have faith and take faithful action atrophy. You go to a third world country church when all they got is God, they sing. I mean, it will shake your soul. But anyways, we're over here with our first world problems, acting like it's just so tough and we just can't get it together. The biggest tragedy in the world, man. I don't know if y'all ever read the Bible, but I'm telling you right now, there's a story in there about the talents and the servants, and what you do with your talents, what you don't do with your talents. You sit there on your talents waiting for somebody to help you, which is nobody else's responsibility. I'm just telling you, man, You just need to go read the story, man. I need to give you all the verse on that. Because if I tell you what the Bible says, you're going to be like, Byron's mean. Nah, man, it's in the book. It ain't even me. And it's half the reason why I cracked the whip on myself, so it doesn't need to get cracked on me. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is ruthless. It will wring out every single bit of energy you have. That's how it's been designed. God gave us an amazing planet, but man's repurposed this planet for money, not mankind. Actually, it's not even man, but anyways, that's another conversation. People over here playing around acting like their life's hard. Your life ain't hard. Your life's as hard as you believe it is, man. I tell you right now, I got problems facing me every single day. What do? I count it all joy, man. I'm honored by my adversary. Who would David be without Goliath? Put it in front of me. By the grace of God, I'm going to figure it out, or I'm going to die well. But he's never left me. He's never forsaken me. He's never let me beg. You know what I'm saying? David says, he thinks about the lilies of the valley, man. He feeds the sparrows. Of course he's going to feed you. If you're faithful. It killed me. It was really interesting. I was reading Revelations. It was talking about the people that won't make it to heaven. And you really think Jesus is going to be like, the people that don't make it to heaven are sinners and bad people. The first thing he says is the fearful. And I'm like, the fearful? That's huge. The number one commandment in the Bible is fear not. Like for real. For real, man. So many of you are gripped by fear and you disguise it as, I'm just being smart or intelligent or da-da-da-da. Cool, bro. Maybe, but maybe probably not, man. You know what I'm saying? All these intellectual safe problems people have and self-limiting beliefs and self-limiting thought processes that they come up with safe problems to keep them in a safe place so they never get into a mode of expansion. The violent take it by force, you know what I'm saying? They never get into a mode of really going after and sacrificing weaker versions of themselves so they can become better, putting themselves in the crucible, putting themselves in the lion's den, putting themselves in the furnace, putting themselves between those two pillars. You know what I'm saying? If you're never in the spot, putting themselves on the cross, you're never in the spot, how are you going to become? You're just going to be comfortable. You're going to be playing Angry Birds on your phone, playing video games, eating ramen noodles, and wondering why you aren't getting more out of this life or doing more. For yourself, for your family, and for God. And then I'm going to be sitting here and I'll be talking with you and you're going to be thinking I'm mean. But all I'm just going to be doing is telling you, hey man, the only problem in your world is not your situation. It's in here and it's in here. That's what you need to deal with. The devil ain't holding you back. You ain't that serious. I'm not that important yet. I'm not that influential. You know what I'm saying? That stuff comes later. Right now, the only thing you need to do is defeat your fear and use your fear. I'm scared. I stay scared. I want to be scared. Want to know why? Because I'm an alchemist. Like, I let fear drive me. I do the right things because I'm afraid of what I'll become if I don't do the right things. You know what I'm saying? I act faithfully because I use push-pull motivation. I act faithfully because I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't make those actions, if I don't go fight, if I don't go get better, stronger, faster. People act like they want to get close to me and stuff like that, and they want to run with me. I'll tell you right now, this is my love language. The closer you get to me, the more I can talk to you the way I talk to myself. Some people can handle it, some people can't handle it. Some people love it, but it crushes other people. So, hey, if this is for you, then let it be. If it hurts, good. Let it hurt, good, man. You should look in the mirror and you should experience, unless you've arrived, unless you're perfect, you should experience some degree of, hey, I can make this better. You know what I'm saying? My mommy loves me and says I'm perfect, good. I love my mommy, but hey, what's the reality here? You know what I'm saying? I need to lose some more weight. I need to tighten up my finances. I need to up my game. You know what I'm saying? I need to figure out how to make more income so I can protect and provide for my family better, right? Okay? These aren't things that, are just ideas. These are things that need to happen in reality. You're the person who's going to bring them to bear by the grace of God. You know who's going to come save you? Nobody, because it's up to you. That's it. That's the game. That's what we're playing. That's the game we're playing here. No one's coming to save you. 2021, one of the best years I've ever had in business, right? Because we made it so by the grace of God. No one's coming, okay? This game is about you, and that's righteous because it's about who you can become, who you can develop into, all right? That's it. So look in the mirror, blame yourself, take massive responsibility, and make the changes that need to be made. die tired, because this life is ruthless and it will judge you accurately. You have everything right now in your possession that you deserve. It will judge you ruthlessly on your ability to execute. Everyone's got good ideas. Your ideas don't make you special. Your execution is what makes you special. That's the game. Boom shakalaka. Much love.
Boom, what's up you guys? Byron Rodgers here. And if that video meant anything to you, if it inspired you, if you appreciated it, I just want to ask you to possibly support us on Patreon. I generate hundreds of videos per year and spend thousands on free content for you guys per month because it simply is a passion of mine. It's the way that I want to contribute to the world, to the best of my ability. So obviously I'm going to continue to do it, but I wouldn't be able to make it sustainable without my partners who support me on Patreon. So thank you so much if you already do. And if you haven't done that, it's, for what you pay to McDonald's per month, you could help push the mission and this work forward. So anyways, either way, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, check the link below to support me on Patreon if you're interested in that. God bless, Semper Fi, and I'll see you on the next piece of content, y'all. Boom.